Hi, I'm Aini. I've been working here in Sydney Cake House for 3 years as R&D executive. I love and passionate to do new products.
Hi everyone, my name is Ganti. I've been working with the Sydney Cake House for more than 20 years. I have a very wonderful colleagues here, and I have a committed production team that committed in producing food safety, quality and
Don't worry.
Hi everyone, my name is Ganti. I have been working with Sydney Cake House for more than 20 years as a production manager for Shah Curry Puff department. I have a very lovable and wonderful colleagues here. I also have a committed production team producing food safety, consistent quality products. I love to work in Sydney Cake House. வணக்கம், என் பெயர் காந்தி. நான் இந்த கம்பெனியில் 20 வருஷம் வேலை செய்கிறேன். I love working here.
Our laboratory activities are arranged in such a way to minimize cross-contamination and segregated from other activities in the laboratory with limited access, which is physical and microbiological section. Therefore, we separate the processes in few stages, starting from sampling, sample preparation, analyzing and reporting. This is to ensure a reliable result are produced in fast-paced condition to fulfill our customer satisfaction on safe product.
Hi, I'm Surya. I'm here in just as a warehouse manager. I've been working with this company more than 13 years. We feel proud of our product, having a consistent quality that we export to all the global market. Then we are working here as a Magic family. Then we feel proud to be a Magic family. We love Sydney Cake House.
Okay, Puan, share with us a little bit about the story of Sydney Cake House, especially how it all began in the 80s.
Sydney was actually formed in 1982, March. And actually in the beginning, it's my brother-in-law who saw an advertisement in the newspaper that there is this Sydney confectionery for sale. And he was actually from Batu Pahat having a small bakery in doing bread. And he thought that, oh, there is an exchange of technology. So he thought of buying this shop. And this shop was run by a Hainanese, which for 3 years, he has been losing money. So he wanted to sell. So when my brother-in-law bought over, he sent his brother-in-law over and supposed to run the business. But in the end, after 3 months, that is June, the brother-in-law gave up. He said, oh my, I cannot stand big town life. Why? Small town. If the boss don't leave the shop, the workers don't leave. But in big town, when time is up, they just leave. So he couldn't accept it. And in the end, he chose to go back to his hometown. And my brother-in-law turned to me and said, hey, sister-in-law, so can you help? Being the eldest daughter-in-law of the family, I would not like to refuse because the business in Batu Pahat, we own 50%. So I said, I'll do my best, no promise. First thing I did was, I went and registered myself to Singapore, Smiling Orchid, to learn what is bakery. When I stepped into Singapore, I only found that they are teaching Black Forest cake. And at that time, Black Forest was a very popular cake at that time. So after learning the Black Forest, I came back And I look at the business, I say, oh my, actually, they are selling the cakes and the buns to the schools and the factories. In the early 80s, that is our Tun Mahathir, that was then the Prime Minister. He was actually encouraging all these electronics, look east, and a lot of electronics coming in to have their factories. So then I started to supply to Motorola, Matsushita, Western Digital, Harris Semiconductors, and to the schools. After I start very early in the morning. Actually, I come from the background as a private secretary, and I started to take a van early morning from 3-something from Gombak, driving the van to Damansara Jaya to pick up the goods and deliver to the schools and factories. And those days, it is very safe. You see a lady driving the car and driving the van, and the road, Damansara Road, was no street light, all right? And I always encounter seeing snakes and tortoise during my journey. And picking up the goods, I went and delivered to all the schools and this hospital like Asunta, and also to the school. So then, I tell myself, from morning 3-something, actually I finished my delivery by 11-something morning. After that, if more than after the lunch time, then nobody will buy your things. So actually I have to finish my delivery by 11-something. Then when I reach Damansara Jaya, my shop, then I have to help my staff to finish off some of the things they haven't finished. And by 2 o'clock, my staff will go back. And then I will go upstairs and do my accounting. What accounts? Those which I delivered on cash or on credit. After doing my accounts, by the time I reach home, it should be around 10 in the night. I have at that time, I have 2 children. And they are very independent. Then after that, one day, my this husband manager, who is Tan Sri Lee Boon Chim, he actually had a guest from overseas, and he knows that I'm English educated. He said, hey, Chuang, ask your wife to come and join this lunch and be the host to the masale. So I went. This guest was a husband and wife, and I take care of the wife. And we went to Selangor Club, and we had the lunch there. But as I bring this guest in, I saw this glass cabinet, a chiller. Inside is full of black forest cake. When I look at it, I was so excited. I let the guest sit down, and I said, excuse myself, to the washroom, but actually I went into the kitchen and looked for the manager. I was asking whether it produced by them or they outsource. And they then just a short while this masale came in, and he told me that it was an outsourced cake. I was very happy. And I make an appointment to see him tomorrow. So the day after tomorrow, after I delivered all my cakes, I straight away drove my van to the place and looked for this guy. And I talked to him. And he asked me, do you know what is a black forest cake? That was the cake I learned in Singapore. So I think he was very disappointed with his supplier because they're actually not giving a genuine black forest. So when they heard me saying that the sponge was actually sprayed with this boiled kirsch, a fruit wine, and using blackberries, he said, then you know what is a black forest cake. Then after that, in a month's time, I was asked to supply the cake to them. Imagine 20 numbers of the cake each day, and that is $400 ringgit, and you just imagine when I deliver my van, it is only one day, only $500 to $600. So that actually gave me that I have to look, not just this market, and I went into Emporium. At that time, Emporium was Selangor Emporium. But they are very snobbish. When I went there and approached them saying that I want to sell my cake, which is, no one did that, but they don't entertain me. So I got no choice. I went to Campbell, the second one. You know, so I went to Campbell, I approached them. And this Mr. Wong was very kind. He heard me saying that I would like to have a place to place my, a display cabinet to sell my cakes. And this Mr. Wong was say, okay, let me discuss with my boss. And actually, when the discussion takes a few months, then they come back and tell me that, oh, you can have the place near the escalator. But that is not the place I want, because for food, you cannot be just, you know, at those days you have escalator is considered, wow, you know, not many of them, you know. So I say, no, not for the food. Can you please help me get the one who is selling the watches? Those days selling watches, they are displayed in a glass case, isn't it? So I said, can you get him to put his watches over there, and then me over his side. Then he said, oh, then they have to go and have meeting, and finally, every month I visit him, non-fail, you know, at least for 6 months. He said, yes, now you can have this place. We are going to renovate and you're going to come in. And after 1 month of renovation, he's going to shift that guy near to the escalator, and I will be having this place. I was very happy, you know. So I went and designed my cabinet. It is a glass display, all right, normal temperature, room temperature, but it's glass and stainless steel. And stainless steel is because it's clean and it's easy to manage, you know, for cleaning up. So it was a stainless steel glass cabinet, and inside have lights and mirror at the back, so that when I display a little, it looks a lot. All right? That cabinet actually cost me 4,500. Imagine, that is 10 months my salary. My goodness. So anyhow, when I went back there, this Mr. Wong disappeared. He has left the company. But he told another guy to entertain me. And this Mr. Lim said, yeah, Mr. Wong has told us this is your place. And then I think by the time I set up my cabinets selling there, it takes me exactly more than 8 months. The first day after displaying my cakes, I was very happy to sell the cakes below the cabinet, and on top was a warmer to display our curry puff. But the first day, my sales not even up to $100. I reached home, I cried and cried. 10 months my salary, what is the ROI? Anyhow, I carry on, and down the road 6 months, actually I was asked, I received a call, and he identified himself. Jenny, you still remember me or not? I'm Wong. I said, of course, Andy, I remember you, you know. I said, you are missing in action. Then he said, did you get the place? I said, yes. Then he said, come over, I want to meet you up. Do you know what is 7-Eleven? Then I said, 7-Eleven is the place where they sell ice. That's all I know, being English educated. Then he said, come over, I want to talk to you. So when I went to see him, this Andy Wong, he showed me a triangle box, transparent plastic, for them to put the sandwich. And I look at that packaging, I can tell you, my expression was like the God is crazy, that guy who looked at the Coca-Cola bottle. I had that same feeling, because at that time, packaging in Malaysia was just plastic bag, and anything in a 3-dimension or whatever is our ice cream cup. When you eat the ice cream, you will get that paper cup. You know, in those days, you don't have 37 years ago, you don't have that sort of packaging. So when he said, I want you to make sandwich and put into this box. And Malaysia don't have this box. You have to import from Hong Kong, W.R. Grace. I have to import that box. I have to import a sealer also, a manual sealer for it to seal the top part. And I went and did it, and my staff was looking at me and say, hey, look here, we not even do their business, we already start investing, buying this machine, coming all over from Hong Kong, and the plastic packaging and the sealing film. So I said, in business, we have to be innovative, and also must always be be the forefront. So we are the first one to import this triangular box all the way from Hong Kong. And I make sandwiches for 7-Eleven. I still remember the Chinese New Year, just one store, 003, can sell 1,000 over pieces of sandwich a day. During that time when Chinese New Year, nobody is in KL. KL is almost a ghost town that time. So selling in 7-Eleven, it was wonderful. In fact, I still remember they wrote me in because I'm one of the earliest supplier. Till today, I'm still supplying 7-Eleven. And he was asking me, Jenny, just want to ask your opinion, whether you think 7-Eleven should close door or open door. You know, those days, when you close door means you don't have any business. You close the door, the glass door even. But 7-Eleven is aircon. And I like the idea to close door because our food will be displayed, then there is no flies or no dust. So I was the one who supported to close door. And then they do it closed door. And in fact, I supplied 7-Eleven until one of the stores' official opening invite me to do the official opening. And after doing 7-Eleven, actually at that time, Malaysia was looking east. Jaya Jusco came in, Daya Bumi, we built it, and first the Jaya Jusco was there. And I also supplied to the supermarket. So I'm one of the earliest to do that, to supply to the supermarket. And afterward, I even go into modern trade, which is, I think, the first top hypermarket is R.A. Top from Holland. Then after that, Prompton from France. And then later on, even to Makro, which is the first hypermarket from Holland. All right, so I also supply to Makro. In fact, for Makro, it was a coincidence. I went to Makro to buy a lot of those chairs for my meeting and training to our staff, which Sydney actually emphasized training a lot. So when I was buying all these chairs, and for Makro, they don't give you anything. You just have to carry yourself from the trolley to your van. So as I load into my van, this Masale come along. I think it's Mr. John, which is the general manager of Makro. He was asking me, why you buy so many of these chairs? And I said, oh, I want to train my staff. My factory is just around here. And he said that I produce bakeries product. He said, oh, we are interested, Then I said, okay, my factory is just not even half a kilometer away. Then he jumped into my van and I drove him to our factory, and he looked at it and then he pointed, I want this, I want this, I want this. And I list my product into Makro. So after doing all the modern trade, then comes 2008. We actually apply ISO 22000 that was actually also encouraged by the government. And when we were certified 2008 on the ISO 22000, Nicole actually sold the first container to Japan when we have this food safety. Now, normally one container have 1,000 cartons of our product, but the first container going to Japan was only 400 cartons of curry puff to Japan. And that started our export business from 2008 to today. We are exporting to more than 10 countries. And Nicole actually also went into a lot of those airlines. We were supplying to Qatar, Class, Firefly, Air Asia, and MAS, and Singapore Airlines too. So we were supplying to the airlines also. Then later on, I think in 2013, we went to have our own little kiosk, which is, we also started another company, and it is our subsidiary to sell our products, but it's a kiosk, so it's a lower capital outlay. So,
Okay, very interesting from beginning to it. Can we just cut for a bit? All right, Wan, tell us about that special event, nostalgic, memorable event in the late 90s when the premier then, Dr. Mahathir, was at that event. What was that event and how did it happen?
in 1997, that is the crash, isn't it? That is the financial crisis, and it affected Malaysia very much. And at that time, the Tun Mahathir actually initiated Buy Malaysian, Love Malaysian products campaign. And the first thing they did was they organized a sort of exhibition to sell at the mines. All right, belakang there, the mines. And we got a small booth there, and we sell our curry puff. And we fry the curry puff and sell there, and not many people do directly frying and selling there. Most of it, they sell biscuit or crackers or snacks, but they don't fry there. So when we fry and sell, that generates a lot of freshness and a lot of curiosity from all the consumer visiting or visitors visiting the exhibition. You believe or not, we sell 10,000 pieces of curry puff a day. You know, we have to fry even from the factory. Even at that time, even we have to set up the kuali at the car park to sell this curry puff. So that was in 1997. So in 1998, they do it again. But this time, we know that Tun was coming. You know, he's coming to do the official opening. So my staff asked me, what is the cheapest way to get Tun to come to our kiosk? This Nicole has a very good idea. He actually said the easiest and the cheapest way is to take a photo of our curry puff, the big one, a big photo, and we quickly go to Tun and say that this curry puff you have ate before, and Tun will come to our kiosk because we are a little bit away from the main road. So then, Nico did that with a bunch of our staff, you know, and we are frying there, but actually the smell itself attract people, all right? So Tun is very kind with a lot of his bodyguard. Somehow or other, you know, he see Nico maybe a young lady. At that time, Nico is still studying Form 5. So he pushed the way and then come to our kiosk. And when Tun came over, he actually signed on that photo. And that photo was signed in April 1998. And we kept that photo till today, you know, and actually that was something I think that is very great of Malaysia. When there is a crisis, all the Malaysians actually supported ourselves buying our Malaysian product.
Right. That's a very nice story to begin the journey to the millennium by Sydney Cake House and Makcik. What about your own words of wisdom or slogan that you would like to remind everyone to be by, or something of a legacy to leave for the younger generation as well as the people in your company? Can you elaborate, please, Puan?
Actually, for Sydney Cake House, we are always continuous improvement in whatever aspect. And in fact, for Sydney, we are always one of the forefront who dare to dream. For example, such a small company, in 2009, actually we bought this piece of land because we were considered as halal champion, and we were offered a special price to buy this piece of land as Selangor Halal Hub. And when we want to design this factory, we were talking about green technology. And at that time, at 2011, or I remember it's 2011, Pam at that time, Pam is the Persatuan Architect Malaysia. At that time, Dato' that time still do not have the criteria for small and medium industry. He only have for large buildings and household for green technology. So I said, Dato', why don't you do for our SME? That's the reason why Sydney is one of the earliest to ask for it, and they did it for us, and Sydney is one of the earliest to achieve the Green Technology Fund. All right, and then after that, we even gone into sustainability. In our factory, actually, at this moment, all the rainwater harvesting, we use the water and also the treated water for our own use in cleaning our cold room compressors, cleaning all our vents and outside the verandas or corridors of the factories, and also for all the plants and flowers, which actually is a natural fertilizer. We were also one of the earliest to gone into Industry 4.0. We started in 2015, and that's the reason why when our Tone started, when he initiated and launched Industry Forward in November 2018 last year, just one day ahead, I was invited to share my journey of as a SME in the Industry 4.0.
Okay, so looking back, Industry 4.0 is something that you would really be emphasizing on for Sydney Cake House from as early as 2015 towards the future?
Yes, we started 2015 when Malaysia's only started last year. And actually we emphasize this Industry 4.0 because mainly, most important two things. Number one, you will actually have very consistent quality and also sustainability.
Right, and that is very important, especially for your exported products or also for in-country products.
It is very important for the future of the company, for the future of any company, because in the future, you will like to produce everything in lowest cost as possible. And for Sydney, I think we emphasize a lot on innovation, a lot on high technology, and also the spirit of entrepreneurship. Sydney has actually till today formed at least 2 companies. One company is for our kiosk, our makcik kiosk, and the other is for our Industry 4.0, which this company actually is Go Automate, who is one of the few companies who actually achieve this R&D status.
All right, last but not least, I would like to ask you if you could just share with us how you want other companies to actually emulate from what you are doing through innovation and IR 4.0. Some will say that the investment is pretty high, but as you said, it will in the long run lower costs in operations. You just share with other companies to entice them to be part of this.
I think the most important for any SME, most important, firstly, passion and hardworking is number 1. Number 2, most important, finance must control well. Number 3, most important, join SME, join Matrade. SME Corp and Matrade, they will handheld you and guide you in your industry. I think Malaysia is one of the best countries where they actually help a lot on the SMEs. Then I think most important is dare to dream, and you continuous improvement.
Right, Puan, fantastically put forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Right, we did.
Okay, action.
Talking about awards,
We have many awards, so where should we start from?
oh yeah, that's right. So we'll just say the significant one.
Okay, great. So in 2010, Sydney Cake House has been awarded with the Top 10 Halal Champion and the Golden Bull Award.
2011, Syndicate House is awarded a Malaysian brand by SME Corp.
And 2012, Syndicate House has won E50, which is the Enterprise 50, organized by Deloitte and SME Corp as well.
And the following year, 2014, Jenny is awarded National Entrepreneur Award by SME Corp and followed by National Entrepreneur by The Star and Deloitte.
Alright, okay.
I think I'm nervous.
Okay, action.
Talking about awards,
Wow, that's many. Where should we start from?
maybe just the significant ones.
Okay, in 2010, Syndicate House was awarded with Top 10 Halal Champion and Golden Bull Award.
Yes, in 2012, we are awarded Malaysian Brand Award by SME Corp.
And 2012, Syndicate House was awarded with E50, which is the Top 50 Enterprise, organized by SME Corp as well as Deloitte.
2014, our Managing Director was awarded Entrepreneur of the Year by The Star and National Women Entrepreneur Award by SME Corp.
Okay, cut. Okay, start Okay, can you share with us Syndicate House in this month and year to come?
Yes. Syndicate House has been partners for our customer as a manufacturer, as you, sorry. Okay, Syndicate House has been a manufacturer as a partner to provide, to manufacture frozen bakery food products for, sorry.
Syndicate House is a bakery solution. Maybe you say
No.
one-stop bakery.
对，我只是讲回我们的看法。
对
OK，
对对
OK。
easier for
Okay,
you.
when you are.
Okay. Syndicate House is providing a one-stop halal bakery solution to our partners. So all this while, we have been the manufacturer for OEM brand, and until now, we are ready to start doing our own brand, the Makcik brand. So we are coming out with to build our retail outlets and also our retail packaging, and hopefully we get to do the retail online as well. And in terms of anything else, are you asking? That's the
How
direction.
about career journey?
Okay. Okay.
So we talk about the Syndicate House family, can how about their career journey? How did you support your staff to explore more about maybe produce a new product or something else?
Yes. In Syndicate House, we is a strong believer that everyone has an unlimited potential. So in our first company philosophy, we believe that Syndicate House provide a platform for anyone to come and learn, excel, and then also self-growth. And maybe you want to explain how their career journey?
Yes, as they join us, we actually give them a platform, allow them to open up their ideas, and Madam Jenny herself is very open to any suggestion that is suggested, no matter it's in products or whether it's in process, people, or technology. She's always adaptable and willing to accept anything that comes, which is suitable for the company.
Okay, we go to the next question. Products of Syndicate House, can you share with us about investments and R&D in Syndicate House?
Oh, that is exciting because our chairman, our management is strong, very focused and very involved in the innovation. So we actually invest annually we invested more than 5% in terms of innovation in the three aspects, products, processes, and also technology. Sorry. Product, people, and technology.
Tadi betul.
Product, people, and product, people, and technology.
Okay, it's okay. Here we kita lagi sekali ya. Okay. Products of Syndicate House, can you share with us about investment and R&D?
innovation R&D is very important. So Sydney K House, driven by our chairman and management, we actually invested more than 5% into this R&D and into 3 different aspects. Number 1 is product, followed by technology, and the last one is people.
Okay, I have one question.
Yes.
Tadi Madam Jenny cakap pasal you ada idea nak attract Tun M datang ke kios kan. So can you share with us about the memory? How macam mana you boleh ada idea untuk buat benda tu, untuk ajak Tun M ke situ kan kios and then find the frame?
Right. Oh, that is a very touching moment because in 1998, it's a buy Malaysian, love Malaysian products, and our curry puff is selling more than 15,000 pieces a day, and we are selling like very busy and very crowded. And on that day, when we know that Tun M is coming, all of us, all the people in Makcik family is so excited. So someone come up with the idea, maybe we should print the picture big. And then I say, it will be meaningful if we get Tun M to sign it. So on that day, as Tun M walked in, we actually approached him. So excited. I think our Makcik spirit touched him. And so he get the marker pen and sign and endorse in the curry puff. It's a very, very meaningful moment.
So do you still keep the autograph?
Oh yes. Yes, of course. This is a very important, precious piece of gem. 1998. Yes, we have the photo. Maybe I'll show you. Yes.
So, Christine, can you share with us about your memory in Syndicate House?
Wow, that's a very good question. So I joined Syndicate House 8 years ago. Me myself is a pharmacist. I have actually joined this company is thinking to help my mother in the beginning, but as the journey goes on, I learned a lot of things from food technology, food processes, even how to handle talents, peoples, and processes as well. I'm more in the procurement side, therefore we work closely with a supplier to work with the ingredient to produce beautiful products that we can create out. Yeah.
So when we talk about family business, how did you manage to not to create any arguments or salah faham in your meeting or whatsoever?
It's never easy, I think. Everyone have their own thinking and aspects, but I think the main thing is to communicate, to put out what's the best for Syndicate House.
What about you, Nicole?
Yes, I think we are very clear-minded in terms of private and business. In terms of business, we work together for the mutual direction in one direction because in Makcik Syndicate House, in Makcik family, we believe as a family value is a very strong Makcik family value, and not only 2 of us, also our elder sister, and also later you will see our factory manager, also like our sister, and in fact office manager also another sister, and then so a lot of brother and sisterhood is inside the family, which really built this Makcik together as one. We are together. Yes.
So macam tadi, your staff semua panggil Madam Jenny as a
Kak Jenny.
So,
Correct.
macam mana you boleh tertimbulnya idea untuk buat tu, mungkin untuk mengelakkan gap between boss and staff?
Yes, I think. You want to try?
Mengelakkan gap.
Maybe I explain. Sorry.
Yeah.
When I think Kakak Jenny, this name is very naturally we come out because Kakak Jenny, our founder, even though she's our boss, but not only to us, to anyone in the company, be it your personal problem or your anything, she will be there to concern and care about. So it becomes so close to your heart. So everyone just call her Kakak Jenny instead of Lady Boss. It's like too far away, so Kakak Jenny is always there for us. So naturally, everyone call her Kakak Jenny or KJ.
Okay, do you have any words ataupun apa lagi yang you nak cakap? Macam ada apa yang I tak tertanya ke ataupun you all nak cakap?
No. let them speak actually.
Okay.
I think our team got a lot of other talent. They can speak very well. I'm quite nervous in front of the screen. You're doing.
Hi, I'm Miss Yap. As a team of Sydney Cake House, we are committed to food safety, quality, and continuous improvement. We are targeted to be the preferred halal bakery solution in Asia. Sydney Cake House has been certified with halal by JAKIM Malaysia, FSSC 22000, ISO 22000, HACCP GMP, and we also approved by Singapore Food Agency, which we can export chicken meat contents product to Singapore. Besides, Sydney Cake House also certified by McDonald's SQMS. As a food manufacturer, product consistency is very important. Therefore, we have an intensive quality control program and process control in production. The Makcik family is very passionate and innovative. We produce our products with passion and love. Besides new product development, we also focus in re-engineering towards Industry 4.0 in order to increase productivity and better system control. We participate in environmental friendly and green activity to ensure all process, products and activity sufficient address current environmental concern. For an example, wastewater from production are collected and processed through industrial influence treatment plant before we discharge to environment, which the discharge water are compliant to DOE Standard B. Furthermore, we further process this discharge water for toilet flushing and gardening purpose. As a team of Sydney Cake House, I'm very happy and proud of it.
Boleh kan? Gunakan reflection. Sekejap, okey. Perspektif. Nak stop dulu kan? Rolling. Rolling. Action.
Hi, I'm Steven. I joined Sydney Cake House in 1987 as a baker, and I have learned through experience and challenges in these 32 years. And today, I'm proud to be the factory manager for Sydney Cake House. It was not an easy journey for me and Sydney Cake House. When I first joined in Sydney Cake House, it was just a small bakery operating in a small lot, and we only able to supply school and factory nearby. Slowly, we managed to supply into convenience store and to oversee where business continued to build. Along the way, there were many challenges and difficulties. Under the leadership and guidance of my managing director, Madam Jenny, many things were able to be solved and settled. As she always say, the teamwork and understanding within the team is very important to move everyone forward. Maybe some of you will ask what motivates me to work in the Sydney Cake House 32 years. There are the three company philosophy. There is a reason why I'm here today. Philosophy number one, Sydney Cake House provide an environment for Makcik team member to work, learn, and perform to achieve our goal. Philosophy number two, our salary is earned by ourselves. We measure each member's of division performance. Philosophy number three, in search of happiness through understanding, respect each other, and Makcik team spirit to reach our vision. Dia tak ada kasih naik tengok. Saya tak pernah nampak. Maybe.
I say rolling. Action.
Along the way, there were many challenges and difficulties. Under the leadership and guidance of our managing director, Madam Jenny, many things were able to solve and settle. As we always say, the teamwork and understanding within the team is very important to move everyone forward. Maybe some of you will ask what motivated me to work in Cinecare for 32 years. They are the three company philosophy. There is a reason why I am here today. Philosophy number 1, Cinecare provide an environment for Masjid team member to work, learn and perform to achieve our goal. Philosophy number 2, our salary is earned by ourselves. We measure each member's or division performance. Philosophy number 3, in search of happiness through understanding, respect and Masjid team spirit to reach our vision, where I find this is the most important.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Azrina. I'm QA manager. Sydney Gatehouse are regularly measure compliance with the food safety and quality standards to help assure our clients and customers. Hi, I'm Azrina. I'm QA manager. Sydney Gatehouse are regularly measure compliance with the food safety and quality standard to help assure our clients and customers that we are providing products which is safe to eat while meeting their quality expectations. Sydney Gatehouse also ensure a sustainable quality and food safety culture through the implementations and certifications compliant with FSSC 22000, ISO 22000, HACCP, GMP and MSTI. Our food safety management system are regularly audited by independent certification bodies to conform with the international standards, law and regulatory requirements in order to create value and maintain the consumer trust. To preserve the quality and integrity of our products, we focus to the entire supply chain process from sourcing of raw materials, manufacturing process, storage and transportations of products. This includes defining specifications for the raw materials and performing checks to ensure that they always comply with the most stringent regulations and the latest scientific knowledge. Our plant is designed and built according to the good manufacturing practice guideline, including the clean and safe water supply, good air filtrations, and any material that's contact with food. This is to guarantee that the materials, equipments, and manufacturing environments are designed to produce safe products. To ensure conformity to international standards, a specialized quality control program was established to maintain a daily routine checks on products through regular testing at every stage of manufacturing. Sydney Gatehouse has internal laboratory to monitor and testing incoming raw materials and finished product by safety parameters including physical, chemical and biological aspect. Other than that, we do conduct the environmental testing through the air checking, personal hygiene swab test and contact surface swab test using the ATP and Petrifilms. We also implement the foreign bodies program to prevent from entering the products by enabling the management of allergens, metal detections and pest control programs. When products are released from the SEH, we make sure they reach their destinations in optimum conditions. For chilled and frozen products, we deliver them with the reefer truck with correct cold chain temperature. Sydney Gatehouse also perform the food fraud and food defense program by developing the mitigation strategies to prevent the occurrence such threat to our products and business. Okay. Sydney Gatehouse performed the food fraud and food defence program by developing the mitigation strategies to prevent the occurrence of such threat to our products and business.
Hi, I'm Adila, Halal Executive, Sydney Gatehouse. Our company has been certified halal since 2004 by JAKIM, which is worldwide recognized by halal bodies from various countries. Currently, the demand for halal products are drastically increased in not only Malaysia but all over the world. Thus, our company committed in getting the halal certification in order to fulfill the needs for both Muslim and non-Muslim consumers. The halal insurance system has been implemented to ensure that all of our products conform to the halal requirements. We are strictly control the entire halal supply chain involved and targeting to reach and expand into a worldwide halal international market. Nampak ke dekat belakang? Hi, I'm Adila, Halal Executive, Sydney Gatehouse, Sdn Bhd. Tak edit ke? Hi, I'm Adila, Halal Executive, Sydney Gatehouse, Sdn Bhd. Our company has been certified halal since 2004 by JAKIM, which is worldwide recognized by halal bodies in various countries. Dah. Tu tak hafal sangat. Kata currently, the halal products, the demand salah. Sekali. Currently, the demand for halal products are drastically increased from time to time. Mana aku tambah from time to time. In not only Malaysia. Belakang boleh tak? Cuba ke belakang. Cuba letak kat belakang. Tinggi nampak pula tinggi. Sini. Sini nampak. Currently, the demand for halal products are drastically increased in not only Malaysia but all over the world. Thus, our company committed in getting the halal certification to fulfill both needs for Muslims and non-Muslim consumers. The halal assurance system has been implemented to ensure that all of our products conform to the halal requirements. We are strictly control the entire halal supply chain involved and targeting to reach and expand into a worldwide halal international market. Banyak betul problem ya. Boleh ke?
Get ready with a bit on palm oil that you can share with us by just looking into the lens of the camera. Ready?
Okay.
You are.
The palm oil actually is a vegetable oil, and that is the reason why it is a halal oil, and it's very important for us as halal food industry to use this oil. And this oil is very good because it's semi-solid, so it is trans fat free and also non-PHO. This is very important for the health. That's why the fat, the cholesterol found in the fruit is actually nothing to do with our body cholesterol. And this fat is very good in, they have a property of absorbing vitamins which are fat soluble. Vitamins like A, D, E, and K. These are the vitamins which are fat soluble, so it's very good, and that's the reason why this oil is used in the medical and pharmaceutical line. And this fat is very good in the sense that it is versatile, it is no aroma, and it is very high in its heating qualities. So it's very good for us for frying facilities or benefits. Is that all I can say?
All right. Can you just add a little bit as to how much of palm oil do you use? Is it 100% just palm oil, or do you have to mix it with other things when it comes to using oil other than butter, isn't it? So is palm oil your full 100% dependency for some of your products that you produce?
Yes, we use 100% of this palm oil because the palm oil, they make it into pastry margarine or they make it into the cake margarine. So we are using that 100% other than if we use butter.
All right, can you also tell us a little bit about sustainability? Remember just now we were talking about the sustainability, sorry, not sustainability, the color.
The corporate color.
Corporate color of matcha.
The corporate color of machi is orange and purple. Actually, the purple stands for a sophisticated machi which has full knowledge and use high tech in her process or in her manufacturing or her management. So the purple stands for that, intelligent machi. And the color orange, it is a very good color for food. It is vibrant, it is delicious looking, and you would love to eat it, when you look at it.
Right, one other question I want to ask is why the name Makcik? How did you get the name Makcik?
In the late 80s, when the company, there was a fast food chain by the name of Grandy's, which is owned by MBF at that time. And the first outlet was in Subang Parade. And when I reached there, I looked at the word Grandy's, meaning that is granny. I said, oh my God, that is very old. I would not like to have a name so old. So I coined it using a Malay word because we are Malaysian. So I put it as Makcik, not Nenek, but Makcik. So that's how I register Makcik. But it takes me 10 years to register this Makcik, this word, because at that time when I went and asked them what actually was why is it a delay? Then they said Makcik is a general word which it is not encouraged to register those days. And then I put apostrophe. That's why our Makcik has an apostrophe.
Right. Finally, can you just promote or invite users in Malaysia to savor the good taste of Makcik products, Sydney Cake House products?
Just now I missed one part. I should say we Malaysians should love Malaysian product, should buy more Malaysian palm oil and make everything from palm oil. I forgot that one. He said I shouldn't say Grandy. I don't think so. You want to cut me that part, you cut it off. I say Grandy is old, then everybody looks old. I don't want to retake. They will just edit.
I will take the part when you talk about you wanted to be Makcik and not a grandma. I know that part. So the Grandy is not mentioned there. Okay.
Good.
So do you think you can promote the part about what you just said just now? We as Malaysians should buy Malaysian product and use palm oil because it's ours. Can we do that? 1 minute, just go into the lens. Ready? When you are you rolling? Rolling. All right, you can action.
We Malaysians should love Malaysian product, should buy Malaysian palm oil. Sydney Cake House use a lot of the Malaysian palm oil. We are proud of it because we make the product and we export to more than 10 countries.
The next one I would like you to say is buy Malaysian, buy Makcik, buy Sydney Cake House for family. Something like that, if you can around those lines.
Okay.
So there's a promo at the end. Yeah.
Buy Malaysian, buy Makcik. Buy Makcik products, you are always safe because we emphasize a lot on quality, variety, and food safety.
Okay. Okay. Anything else you want to add, or you're okay already with that?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I really thank you all.
Okay. There's a lot of energy.
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right.
Boleh. Mungkin Cik Anjana Cik akan explain sikit sejak bila Cik dah menggunakan produk Makcik ni dan siapa yang memperkenalkan produk ni?
Oh,
Oh, sebenarnya dah lama dah saya makan produk makcik ni. Yang memperkenalkan semestinya mak saya lah, dia yang selalu beli bawa balik rumah kan. So dari pagi sebelum pergi kerja ke, sebelum pergi kelas ke, memang ambil satu produk untuk makan dalam kereta lah as breakfast.
Okey, apa yang paling suka dengan produk makcik ni?
Pada pendapat saya suka puff pastries dia. Very crispy, very nice. Texture dia pun sangat-sangat crunchy. Senanglah untuk menikmati.
Sebelum ni tahu tak mana tak kita boleh tahu kat mana dia punya kios makcik sini dan Cik Ira pernah beli kat mana sebelum ni?
Kalau saya akan pergi ke kios-kios yang dekat Aeon, dekat shopping mall lah selalunya. Kadang-kadang ada yang makcik ni cafe ni. Kalau macam ni, kadang tak silap saya dia ada dekat hospital juga lah.
Okey, sekarang nanti dia akan launch punya online platform tau.
Okey.
So Cik Ira punya pendapat, adakah ia bagus atau ia memudahkan sebagai pengguna untuk membeli barangan makcik?
Oh, kalau dia launch online platform, pada saya ia sangat memudahkan customer-customer yang jarang pergi shopping mall untuk mendapatkan produk-produk mereka ataupun pergi hospital untuk dapatkan produk-produk mereka, kerana dia boleh pilih je apa yang dia nak daripada rumah dan dapat terus kalau order online lah.
So, last word untuk Cik Hazirah, apa harapan Cik Hazirah dan juga kata semangat untuk makcik sendiri?
Oh, saya rasa kami patut support lah produk Malaysia, buatan Malaysia. Kami sebagai seorang Malaysian patut support produk Malaysia. Belilah makcik. Oh, sorry. Tepuk mic. Yang mana?
Ramai kami ulang balik. Okey, so sebagai salah seorang pengguna produk makcik, kan apa harapan Cik Hazirah dan juga kata semangat untuk makcik?
Okey, sebagai seorang rakyat Malaysia, saya rasa kami patut support lah produk Malaysia sebab makcik ni sebenarnya keluaran Malaysia sendiri. Belilah makcik.
Boleh? Okey, Cik. Boleh Cik cerita sikit sejak bila Cik mula makan produk makcik dan siapa yang memperkenalkan sebenarnya?
Saya sejak 4 tahun lepas, sejak kerja dekat sini. So perkenalkan, dulu saya ada nampak dekat satu lagi food court. Ada 2 branch dekat sini, so selalu pergi sana juga dan dekat sini juga.
So selalunya apa yang Cik beli kalau datang ke kedai makcik?
Biasanya saya suka beli dia punya pizza dengan dia punya roll yang ada sausage tu. Itu sangat sedap. Walaupun harga dia agak berbaloi juga dan dia punya rasa pizza tu, rasa dia punya nanas dia dan dia punya ayam dengan cheese dia tu. Itu yang sangat terbaik.
Dari segi kualiti produk dia macam mana pula?
Kualiti dari segi kalau pizza, kualiti dia agak okey. Sangat okey.
Selalunya selain Cik beli untuk diri sendiri, Cik suka beli untuk siapa juga?
Untuk family, biasa mak saya suka dia punya fruit cake dan marble cake tu. Dia selalu suka beli. Mak saya tinggal dekat Kelantan, dia kalau datang sini dia selalu beli dekat makcik punya fruit cake tu. Dan dia agak tahan lama.
Okey, sekarang ni diorang nanti diorang nak launch dia punya online platform tau.
Okey.
So Cik sebagai seorang pengguna dan juga pembeli, apa pendapat Cik mengenai platform yang lepas ni? Adakah ia memudahkan lagi?
Platform dekat
Online
mana?
platform.
Online. Yes, itu lagi membantu sebenarnya. Lagi senang untuk order online. Lagi tak ada untuk pergi kedai dan terus online saja. Dengan hujung jari saja senang.
So apa harapan Cik terhadap kepada harapan Cik dan kata semangat Cik kepada makcik, owner di sini dan juga staff di sini?
Staff di sini. Saya harap dia dapat lagi buka branch yang banyak dekat sini. Bukan setakat dekat sini sahaja, dekat seluruh Malaysia lah. Okay.
Lee Jensen.
Lee
Ya, Miss Lee lah.
Okay, Lee,
Ya.
boleh cerita tak sikit? You datang makan dekat makcik kenapa?
Sebab sini kan convenient lah dekat hospital dan karipan mereka sangat segar lah. Bake tiap-tiap hari, fresh dan sedap dimakan lah.
Okey.
Ya.
Boleh cerita juga tak selain daripada curry puff apa lagi yang you makan?
Saya makan puff yang lain dan pizza.
Oh, okey. So apa yang special tentang curry puff mereka selain daripada segar? Rasa dia macam mana? Harganya macam mana?
Harga dia berpatutan lah kerana sekarang dah buat promotion kan, ada 3-6 ringgit. Lepas tu ingredient dia juga segala. Tak, itu pedas itu cukup juga okey lah bagi saya. Tak begitu pedas, tak cukup. Okey.
Okey, jadi boleh tak Lee promote sikit lah untuk orang lain datang makan curry puff di Makcik Cafe yang memang ada di Klang Valley lah, or promote buy Malaysian product because we are Malaysian. Boleh tak sikit, what do you think tentang kita promosi makanan Malaysia atau barangan Malaysia untuk kita support lah, kita Malaysian patut support.
Jika ada peluang pergi ke visit Makcik, silalah datang ke Makcik dan beli produk mereka dan support barangan Malaysia lah. Okay.
Okay, alright. Thank you, Lee.
Okay, thank you.
Okey, Encik Suna. Ini cerita sikit, apa yang produk yang laris dekat kedai bakery Makcik di PPM?
Okay, basically dekat Makcik PPM, kita punya produk yang paling laris terdapat beberapa produk seperti kita punya shell curry puff, yang tu memang kita punya best seller. And then kita ada Hawaiian pizza, itu pun kita punya best seller. Biasanya golongan muda yang lebih suka Hawaiian pizza, kerana macam shell curry puff tu biasa golongan yang warga emas lebih suka. Lepas tu kita juga ada cake selection. So kita punya best seller adalah red velvet block cake, and then kita ada baked cheesecake, and then kita juga ada pelbagai jenis donut. Itu pun menjadi kegemaran kanak-kanak terutamanya.
Okay, minta saya sikit. Sebab tu bila yang kedai ni makan ramai orang, pukul berapa dari pukul berapa?
Okay. Peak hours kita ada beberapa sesi. Contohnya pagi, sewaktu staff mula masuk kerja, biasanya pukul 6 tu dah start staff datang kerja. So mereka datang untuk membeli sarapan. And then pukul 10 biasanya pesakit-pesakit yang start mula datang mengunjungi ke hospital, mereka yang start membeli. And then waktu lunch, waktu staff lunch pukul 1 hingga 2 pun ramai. And then waktu pulang staff pukul 4 hingga 5 lebih macam itulah. Itu peak hours.
Okey, dari segi kita nak restock produk di sini kan, dalam sehari berapa banyak tak yang terjual di sini?
Banyak juga, terutamanya kita punya best sellers tu memang satu hari tu kita boleh jual memang berpuluh karton kadang-kadang. Contohnya macam pizza, and then kita punya shell curry puff pun sehari lebih, kadang-kadang boleh mencapai lebih daripada 200-300 biji.
Sebab di sini ada kios kan, macam kita boleh beli online, boleh beli kat kios kan. So sejak bila dia dipraktikkan di sini?
Baru-baru tak silap saya awal tahun ni, so kita orang start develop kios ni kan, supaya memudahkan pengunjung. Kadang-kadang dalam kedai kan macam ramai kan, so daripada luar je diorang pun boleh order sendiri, and then kita orang kat dalam kedai kita orang baca packing kan, and then diorang dah siap-siap bayar guna kad, so kita orang just packing and bagi diorang kat kedai. So ia lebih memudahkanlah kepada para pengunjung.
So dia di sini dia punya kios dekat hospital kan, so ada patient yang kita kena ada dia punya diet restriction kan, so staff sendiri akan guide tak macam pelanggan untuk ni bagus ni. Kebiasaannya
para pesakit diorang ada macam certain item yang diorang tak boleh makan kan, so biasa datang tanya, biasa ada chicken ke, ataupun kadang-kadang ada certain religion diorang tak boleh makan beef ke apa benda, so kita orang macam guide lah diorang mana yang tak ada beef ke, sebab kita orang memang tak jual beef pun, semua chicken based. So macam kadang-kadang ada yang tak boleh makan meat langsung, chicken meat pun dia tak boleh makan, so macam kita orang guide lah mana yang tu.
So macam kali kita bakery ni tak dia buat promotion every month ke, ataupun 2 kali sebulan promotion ke? Okay,
basically setiap hari actually kita ada promotion. Let's say macam kita punya best seller macam puffs, pizza tu kita ada macam promotion buy 5 free 1, buy 6 free 1, ada yang discount RM1. And then kita juga ada macam in conjunction of special occasions in every month, kita ada macam pink day tu kan, kita ada promotion juga masa hari tu. And then kalau raya kita ada cookies punya promotion, and then Chinese New Year pun ada Chinese New Year cookies. Kadang-kadang ada yang mooncake punya festival tu pun kita orang ada promotion juga. So memang sentiasa ada different promotion every month.
Cik sendiri kan sini dah kerja berapa lama dan macam mana dengan working environment di sini?
Saya sudah bekerja ni almost 2 years, and then saya rasa memang bekerja sini sangat happy lah dengan staff, sangat macam mana kita cakap, staff sangat bekerjasama, ada teamwork, semangat teamwork yang kuat, and then semua orang macam happy, datang kerja pun macam tak adalah macam stress ke apa benda, so sentiasa happy kerja ni.
Macam Cik Sini, pernah jumpa tak owner makcik sini dan macam ni punya sifat kepribadian?
Okay. Saya memang kenal owner makcik ni. Dia memang Madam Kamal seorang yang sangat supportive and then positif. Dia sentiasa datang untuk memberi kata-kata semangat kepada kami and then selalu guide macam mana nak promote the products and then macam mana nak tarik perhatian pelanggan semua. So memang he's a very good person. She's a very good person, sorry.
Okay, so last dari saya kan, kenapa orang yang mungkin belum pernah cuba makcik punya produk, kenapa patut cuba dia punya dari segi kualiti atau rasa?
Okay, saya rasa para pengguna perlu mencuba produk daripada Makcik Cafe sebab dia adalah basically dia punya kita adalah local products tetapi kita cuba mencapai satu level di mana semua golongan dari semua negara boleh menyukai produk-produk kami. Okay, itu saja.